Welcome to another edition of Top Pro Gamer. My name is Kamal and welcome back to another episode of Clash of Clans and my bid for 4,000 trophies. Now, if you've been keeping up with me, I last left my base at 3822 trophies, and after another 6 hours of fighting, I've gotten from 3822 to 3860. Yep, that's as high as I've gone. I actually went higher, but I had a loss, which you will see coming up right now. This is my defensive log. I normally always lose now. I haven't won on D in quite some time. As you can see, I'm going to scroll down for you guys. There's not a single white one here until way, way, way down. Yep. They're all that slightly pink purple color, which means I've lost. And here's my attack log. And here I lost to Taha from I Yıldız, a Turkish clan. Thank God he's a Turk. Minus 35 cups there, and I'll explain that to you what happened there. As you can see, I didn't drop all my troops, so I don't consider it a loss. Other than that, you can see every single one of my attacks, other than the one on the very top, has been a win. And as you can see, none of them are above 10 cups, even for 2 stars. Because the higher I go in cups, the less I get cups in return for winning. So I have to find someone that's higher than me in ranking, which is probably only around 250 people higher than me. So I'm going to show you a replay of my last win that I had as an attack. And as you can see, this base is almost maxed out. All the defenses are maxed out. The king and queen are level 40. He's got blue walls around the exterior, and pretty much the only thing he's got left is the blue walls on the interior. So once again, I stick to what I know best, my attack strategy. Do the same thing, pull the king and queen and the CC troops together. I want to bunch them together. So that's what I'm aiming for by placing troops on different sides of the base. I'm trying to get them to go to one side. So I go one left, one right, one bottom, and the whole point is to group them together. Once I get them together and away from the base, then I put a few more barbarians, a few witches so they can create the skeletons, and a few wizards so they can actually get the pounding done, because the witches don't actually do that much damage themselves. They used to do more damage before, but Supercell less than them. So after I've got them out of the way, go back to my game plan. Put 2 golems on the top right and the bottom, trying to open a gap there. Got the wizards doing damage from behind, trying to get wall breakers in there. There goes the top pocket, there goes the bottom pocket, and I've got the middle pocket too. So now I place my king and queen. I'm hoping they're going to go right through that gap. The queen does. Unfortunately, the king goes in, but because that building fell, he's going to go around. So that's not a great thing, because I wanted to go straight for the town hall. Doesn't really matter because the queen's got the mini expo going at the storage units. Once that one's gone, then she's going to walk around, and then she's got a direct line of sight to the town hall, and that's exactly what I want. Right there, 50% and the town hall, so that's 2 stars for me. The king, unfortunately, because it didn't go to the gap like the queen did, he is now not very effective. He's going around the base and is going to destroy all those buildings around the outside, which actually is not what I wanted. But what can you do? Now, there's no way I'm going to get 3 stars. The queen's almost done. I've got a few witches and wizards on the bottom. The king's almost out of energy too. So here he goes. Now all I've got left is 1 golem, but unfortunately hitting the wizard. Witches, there they go through the gap, but the defenses are there. The mortar's going to do a lot of damage, even though he's still hitting the golem down below. And that's it. I win 7 cups right here, and that was one of the most attacks I've had. Normally I'm seeing a lot of 1s and 2s. Now, to get back to the attack that looks like a loss, even though I don't consider it a loss. As you can see, I dropped 4 wall breakers, 8 barbarians, and 1 blue spell. Now, this is the base, and of course, I'm pretty psyched that this is an easier base than the one I just 2-starred before. So, I'm feeling good about this one going in. Using the same tactics, trying to pull the king and queen and the clan troops out to one side. So first I tried the bottom right hand side, got the troops out, used the blue spell against that. Then I'm going to try to bring them to the left hand side. So I'm going to drop a few troops on the left hand side, try to bring them over there because I can see the king moving over there. Again back to the right. Now I'm going to try different angles too, and you'll see that I'm going to start dropping some troops on the bottom and on the top just to get all of them moving up there because the king and queen went up. So boom, drop one barbarian there, one on that side, drawing them out. Now I'm going to go a little further up too and start dropping them from the very top. As you can see, I'm pulling all of the clan troops up with me. There's just one mortar out there. And unfortunately, this is where I get disconnected. And I'll go fast forward. And as you can see, for the remaining 1.5 minutes, I can't drop any more troops. I've actually been ejected from the game and this battle is just running itself down. Meanwhile, I'm cursing myself crazy. And a loss of 35 cups. So that's massive. That's basically 8 to 12 hours of playing time that just went down the toilet. And of course, I'm in a bad mood, but what can you do? That's life. So let's look at the rankings. Locally, I am still probably 15th, I think. Yep, I was actually higher before that loss, and I did actually make it to global top 200, but with that minus 35 and then a loss on defense, I'm not even in the top 200 anymore. I'm going to take a 1-day shield now, get some rest, and then recuperate. There's also a Samurai Siege tournament coming up, a clan tournament or an alliance tournament. There's my loss again. So what can you do? Oh well guys, thanks a lot for staying in touch. Watch this video. Don't forget to like it. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Stay tuned. Don't forget prizes at the end of this month. On the 28th, we're launching the video for the pickings. Take care guys and have a good night.